singer-songwriter Natasha Meister is joining me in studio, and I'm extra excited to have another Canadian sitting with me. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Okay, you're Canadian.
Indeed.
What are you doing in South Africa?
I moved here about 5 years ago. My mom is originally from Cape Town, South Africa, and basically my parents moved to Canada when they got married. After they got married in Switzerland, they moved to Canada, and then I finished high school, and they decided they want to come back. My mom wants to come back to her home country, so here I am.
That's very exciting.
Yeah.
Did you have any, your mom's South African, so maybe not. Did you have any culture shock or anything when you came here from Canada?
Well, I think I had a vague idea of what to expect, because obviously I heard stories from my mom and her side of the family, what it's kind of like here. But obviously times have changed since that time, when they were still living here. But I mean, it was definitely, it was very different from Canada. So much more culture and diversity. And yeah, it's just like the mountains and the sea was like overwhelming for me, because I come from London, Ontario, and
there's no mountains.
There's no mountains. There's lakes, but it's like not quite the same. There's no mountains, and it was amazing when I saw it for the first time.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, were you a musician in Canada? How long have you been playing the guitar for?
I started getting into music when I was about 6. I started singing in church, and then I picked up guitar when I was about 14.
Cool.
And my dad bought me my first Yamaha the year after, and he started teaching me, but he used to play, so
that's very cool.
Yeah. So I picked it up from there, and I just started listening to I kind of got into, I started with a soul gospel kind of thing in church, and then kind of moved sort of more towards blues. Kind of listening to Stevie Ray Vaughan and B.B. King and Buddy Guy, all the legendary blues greats, and so that was a huge influence on my playing. Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, you're releasing your new EP.
Yes.
That's coming out very soon. When is it coming out?
The new EP is actually coming out. Well, the first release date will be on the 15th, and we'll be hosting a show in Gordons Bay at Bertie's Mooring. And then the official launch is happening on the 19th, and that's at Aces and Spades in Cape Town. So yeah, hoping people will come out and grab their copy.
And it's called What Goes Around.
What Goes Around, yeah.
So what influences you when you're writing songs? What can we expect from What Goes Around?
This is actually going to be an interesting EP. I decided to put 3 tracks on there, remakes of some songs I took from my debut album, and I decided to do totally acoustic, vocal, raw, and so it's three of what I feel were my strongest tracks from that album. So it's just a little bit of a different take on the songs, and hopefully people will enjoy that remix. And then I've got 2 brand new tracks, kind of featuring my new rock sound, more rocky, edgy, poppy. There's 2 tracks, new ones called I Hope You Know and Shadows, so that will be featuring the rock stuff, so I hope people will like it. It's a bit of a mix.
So you've gone from gospel to blues to now rocky, poppy stuff. What do you like doing the most?
Well, I'm enjoying the new stuff. I'm enjoying the new rocky, edgy stuff.
Who wouldn't like rocky, edgy stuff?
I know, it's fun and it's quirky, and I feel like it suits my personality, and I just feel like that's kind of where I'm at right now. I think every artist goes through different phases. There's so many genres of music, and it's so, why just box yourself in one genre? And there's so many, and you can just explore them. And, the blues and the soul and R&B and rock, they all have very similar kind of elements to them. So they all tie in, and so it's all relevant to what I do as a musician, I guess. That's
great. I always actually wanted to be a musician, but I know this is going to sound really weird because I'm a host of a show, but I don't like to do things in front of people.
Are you serious? We are on camera.
I know, but I don't have to actually do anything. I just have to talk.
I guess talking and playing an instrument is different, I suppose. Yeah.
Okay, so you're sponsored by Fender.
Yes.
That's exciting. And Lakewood, Fender and Lakewood.
Lakewood, yes.
You're the only woman in Africa to be backed by them.
Yes.
That's crazy.
It's amazing.
Don't be humble about that.
I know. I'm supposed to boast about it. No, but it was an amazing opportunity. I got approached by Fender and Lakewood. They kind of heard about me through friends, and they got given an album of mine, and I think they liked what they heard, and so
well,
we sat down and chatted, and then they hooked me up, and it's been an amazing journey with both Lakewood and Fender. So really, really honored to have them on my side.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So can you just call them up and they just give you guitars?
Not that easy, but
okay.
they definitely sort me out when I really when I'm desperate and I need something, anything gear, or help with anything. They're always just a phone call away, so it's great. Yeah.